Hello and good evening to Lottie Dottie everybody. This is Tim Davis coming to you guys from the Bullish Bears team. Today is Wednesday, August 30th, 2017. I want to do a quick video on my update on gold, but prior to me getting to that video, just want to make sure that you guys who have not yet visited our website, please do so at www.bullishbears.com. There's a lot of things on the website that may interest you, and also you can follow the links to our other social media sites such as YouTube, Facebook, and we're also on Twitter, and we're also on Instagram as well. Please, you guys, we do a lot. We do so much in our Facebook community and all throughout social media to bring you guys the best content available and try to keep you guys up to date and bringing all of the trading tools under one big umbrella. So please, 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 we definitely appreciate all of those who can help with a small contribution so we can continue our journey to continue to bring good content to our members and to all of our followers. For those of you who are new and you need special coaching as it relates to charting and charting analysis, click on our coaching tab and I'll be glad to assist you and give you further details. And there's so much other things on our website. Once you get there, just browse through the entire website. Okay, with that said, let me get on to our video. And excuse my dog. I think she's just a little happy. Somebody's at the door. All right. Let me move right on along. All right, so you guys who've been watching this gold lately, you notice that we finally settled. Finally closed above 1300. Damn it, 1 second, guys. So we finally closed above 1300. And for those of you who trade a lot, you know that normally these hold numbers act like a psychological barrier, especially when you get to like these zeros. So finally broke above that, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to break down this daily and weekly charts and point out a couple of things. On this daily chart, and I'm going to show you guys on Thinkorswim, and also going to show you guys on StockCharts.com because there's a couple trades that I'm still currently in, and I'll probably will continue to stay in for a couple more weeks or months, depending on the outlook of gold. So back in March of, I want to say this was March of last year. Nope, March of this year. Gold made it down here to 1194, and as you can see, we started in a trading range. Got up to around close to 1300, pulled back down. Got up to around 1300 again, and this is around middle of April. This was around June, July. We made it all the way back down here to 1202. Back up to 1300 again, and voila, push right above it right here. This big candle pushes above 1300. Now, what I'm interested in seeing is if we can hold that level. And as you can see, from July up to now, we've been in a nice uptrend. Now we have breached 1300. Now I want to see if we can hold that level. We have not been able to get over that level for quite some time, but we're finally above it. So I think gold can go higher from here. Okay, 1300 will definitely be a good area to put a stop loss if you're trading gold. Depending on what type of gold, what stock you're trading. 1300 is going to be a psychological barrier, which means if we stay above that, I'm already in a couple positions, I will stay in my positions. If we drop below that, I'll probably close some of the positions that I am out. I already closed one other day just to take some profits, but I got a couple more gold stocks that I'm in, and I'm watching this overall gold futures contract that's now finally above 1300. Now, there's a lot of things that can actually help gold stay above 1300 for a little while. There's a lot of still political uncertainty within You know, our government right now, there's a lot of plans that have not been fulfilled just yet. Tax reform and several others that have not been fulfilled just yet. Um, there's geopolitical unrest still, um, dealing with North Korea, and now we have a monster hurricane that's just battering over Texas. So there's a lot of things that can help push gold, continue to push gold higher and keep it above 1,300. So that's how the daily chart looks. Let's take a look at this weekly chart. I'm gonna show you guys something on here as well. All right, I love using indicators because indicators tells you a lot about trends. As you can see, once we reach this low right here of around 1132, and that was back in beginning of 2017, gold started marching higher but kept going up and down until it finally broke above this 1300 level on the weekly chart. And now we are right here with this green weekly candle right here, and we are positive for the week. Okay, and gold seems like it wants to continue to go higher. Finally got above 1300. Took a while, but we got above it. TTM squeeze. These blue to dark blue to red, I pay attention to those quite often. And as you can see, we just got our first green bar on TTM squeeze line for that weekly candle that we got, where we breached that 1300 level on this week. So this all the signals to me is that gold could continue to go higher. So with that, and also I want to point out a couple other things, not here, but I want to switch over to stockcharts.com because I got, matter of fact, let me look at it. Look at it on here as well. Another thing that also can trigger gold to go high is the dollar index. I pay attention to the UUP, which pretty much tracks the dollar. It's like a dollar index tracks the dollar here. And one thing I noticed is that it's still, even though it looks like we may have bottomed, the dollar may have bottomed here on the daily, like it's still some weakness ahead. So it may trade around this bottom for a little while, depending on what goes on with tax reform and things of that nature. But look at the daily chart. I'll blow it up here. It still looks like it wants to remain weak. We're right around this low of 2381, and I'm looking for this for the dollar to continue to bounce around these lows until it finally decides to take a move to the upside. So the daily chart looks like it has some strength for right now, but it's not a lot of strength. In the weekly chart, if you put a trend line here, right here, you'll notice where we had touched this area quite a few times over the past couple of years. It's 24, around this 24, around the $24 level. We touched it a couple times. We're touching it again finally right here. So will support continue to hold here, or will it break? We shall see over the coming days or so. But right now, dollar's hovering around these lows, so that's just a good bullish sign for gold. All right, now let's dig into a couple stocks that I'm in, and also take a look over here. Now I'm an options trader, so that's why I look for long-term moves. I don't do a lot of don't do too much swing trading or day trading, but I do options trades, and I may be in my options trades that I'm in maybe a couple weeks or even a couple months, depending on the momentum, the long-term momentum. So I pretty much base all my trading, most of my trading off of weekly charts and some daily charts for entry. But this is a weekly chart of Barrick Gold. So once gold finally broke out above 1,300, I think these miners are going to gain some strength, going to continue to gain strength. So this is Barrick Gold, and the weekly chart shows it hovering right around this 50-day moving average line. I'm sorry. No, this is the oh, this is a 200. So it's actually hovering right around that 200-day line. It's already above, the 300. I'm sorry, the 50-day, 13, and the 5-day moving average that I got here. And we're just breaching above the 200-day moving average again. And it looks like it wants to go higher. Nice strong momentum. We made a low down here, 1522 back in July. And since then, we've been in an uptrend. It's been in an uptrend since then. The next level that I'm looking for for ABX to reach could be around this $18 level, which is going to be like some type of resistance there. $18 level, some type of resistance there. And right now we are at 1775. But as long as gold continues to stay strong, I think we should push higher. We could make it back up to around this $20 level, which is what I believe that Barrick Gold can get to. And I do have a November contract for, I think I have I want to say it's 17 strike, if I'm not mistaken. MACD showed some strength. Nice downtrend here, but it looks like it's ready to cross and go higher. This is a buy signal when you got the black or the red. ABX looking for it to go higher. Yep, so we'll see how that plays out. This is the weekly chart. If you break it down, look at the daily chart, which is one I would actually use for entry. Let's look at daily chart shows it popped up to that $18 level, pulled back down, like it might find some nice support around the 1750. And MACD looks good as well. So I think gold, you guys, may have a longer term run it with some pullbacks along the way. But I think by the end of this year, gold could get another bit higher from 1300, at least around 1330 or higher. So we'll see. And that's also going to help these miners out. Another miner that looks strong is the miner ETF GDX. It's, Van Vector's Gold Miners ETF. And it's trying to break this key level of 2480. 2480. If it breaks 2480 right here, this will be off to the races. $25 will be the next level. All right, so gold looks strong, you guys. Just continue to to learn more about support and resistance, because once you break a resistance barrier, you definitely want to know what that resistance barrier is. Mark it as a area of support and maybe a stop loss if you use stop losses. Because if one thing I like to see a break above that resistance level and then a test it back at if it break above a resistance level, I like to see it tested at least once before actually getting into the stock. You want to make sure it's going to hold that level of resistance. That level of support once it breaks resistance. All right. That's my outlook on gold. This is my trade. Like I say, I have a call option on Barrick Gold ABX, and I also have one on GDX. I have one on GDX too as well in another account. So, and I actually got these contracts up until November. I had a GLD contract that expires September. I sold that one. I took profits. Took about a $300 profit on that. I was in there for about a month. Took about a $300 profit on that. Got right back into the miners. So I think these miners are going high. So we shall see. At least to the end of the year. So I'll probably be in these miners up until mid-October, towards the end of October, and we'll see how that works out. All right, you guys. Until the next video, it's Tim Davis from the Bullish Bears team signing off.